Good morning, everybody. How you all doing? It's another Monday here in Dublin town, and it's time for your dose of Monday motivation. Right, so let's get in the zone. No, I'm only messing. Today I want to talk about briefly something. I want to talk about looking outside. Yeah, looking outside. And I mean this from an artist's perspective. For those of you who are in some sort of form of art, musicians are particularly guilty of this. We are too self-involved sometimes, where it's all about me. It's like somebody send me an automated Instagram message or a comment or something like that, and it said something along the lines that are you into music? You're just after finding your new favorite artist, and there's so many things wrong with that interaction. Like, first of all, it wasn't a real interaction. It was either copy or paste, or it was a bot, without even knowing what they were doing. It's just, look, I'm not gonna be arguing against bots or how you run your Instagram account or any social media account. That's up to you. It's whatever works for you. I'm happy that you go with that. But the thing is that it has to be personal, and as soon as it gets non-personal, you're gonna lose the game. I can tell you straight away. You will lose the game. Nobody who gives it, just overall, all around message to everybody never wins the game. It has to be personal, one-on-one, and that's what I mean, that you have to look outside. Because what I realized in the past few weeks, as well as like how great all the collaboration thing that I've been doing is, I also realized that too many of us are just gonna go like me, look at me. It's all about me. It's like, no, I don't have time for that, because it's taken away from what I need to do for me. And that's where we go wrong. You have to look outside, because when you look outside, when you start thinking about, for starters, your audience before yourself, you understand? Like, you have, if you're lucky enough that you have an audience, you have these people who follow you, and you just think about yourself. I'm sorry, but you do not deserve to have that audience then, because you should be so freaking grateful to have that audience that you should put them first all the time. Do you know what I mean? Why do you think I'm up early in the morning at the crack of dawn, as soon as the sun comes up here, filming a Monday morning motivation before I head out to Velocity to do a day's work and then to play a session? I could easily sleep extra couple of hours, but I don't, because my audience comes first. I want to give them the content. You understand? You have to put your audience first. You have to look outside. Don't try to funnel everything into you. You're not the center of the universe. If all goes well, you are a dot that everything is connected to. But the art of the whole scenario is that if you can take those dots that are connected to you, and you start connecting them as well, that's when you are on to really, really cool things. And you can only do that by looking outside. I know it's a bit complicated the way I was trying to explain it, but I'll try to approach it from a different angle. You need to build a community around you. The community won't build itself around you. Like, it's up to you to do that building of that community. It's up to you to offer them something that is worth the while coming back for. And for the community to work, it's not that you are the center of it and everybody's looking at you all the time. It's that you can connect the other people within the community as well. Because if you don't do that, it's not a community. It's like one man standing on a pedestal and shouting out loud. And while that might be fun to watch for a little while, there will be no emotional connection. There will be no feeling of this is where I belong. You cannot center it. It cannot be all about you. It has to be about your audience. It has to be about your fellow musicians. It has to be about the people you collaborate with. It has to be like, look outside before you look here. If you look outside enough, then other people will start looking at you. You know what I mean? So this week I want you to go and look outside. I want you to have a good look outside. I want to look at the people you're working with. Look at the people who come and see you or listen to your music. Heck, even reach out to one of them. You got fans, do you? If you do, reach out to one of them and say thank you. Thank you for, all the support that you give me, and ask them, like, what's going on in your life? There's a humble little idea. If they're a fan in your region, maybe go meet them for a coffee. Think about that. But sure, I don't have time because I'm so busy making my music. No, you're not. Don't try to tell me that, because I watch. You're not that busy. You have hours in your day. If you have time to turn on the TV, if you have time to turn on the video games, if you have time to go out with your mates and get drunk, you have time. You just have got to prioritize it. So, my friends, look outside. For a change, look outside. Anyway, that's my Monday motivation, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think about all of this. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications, and I shall talk to you more tomorrow.